What's up, everybody? This is Justin Zane, your WWE 2K16 World Heavyweight Champion, along with
Sid motherfucking Meister, dog, a.k.a. Bandana Bob, your Worms Armageddon World Heavyweight Champion.
And once again, we're in the car on our way to pick up Bellamus, but we just thought we'd give you guys our reactions to WWE Payback.
It sucked. It sucked so much I'm not even going to watch it.
Oh my god. And that pretty much says it all right there, bro. Payback pretty much, usually the first pay-per-view of the new WWE season or new era would really bring up to the hype, but pretty much...
Haven't all paybacks historically kind of sucked, though? Because it's like the first pay-per-view right after WrestleMania. Like, they've even skipped Payback some years. Like, what was it? The one after the really badass WrestleMania, after the really shitty WrestleMania, they skipped Payback and went straight to Extreme Rules.
Yeah. But anyway. We kicked things off on the Payback pre-show with one of the matches that were scheduled, which was Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's pretty badass for a pre-show match. These guys have had, like, a pretty sick rivalry.
Yep.
So how'd it play out, man? Was the pre-show match at least good?
Yeah, the pre-show matches were pretty good. Yeah. Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler just took it to each other like they just couldn't stand each other. After all Baron Corbin's done to Dolph Ziggler, Dolph Ziggler had to take out some aggression on Baron Corbin. And successfully, Dolph Ziggler puts away Baron Corbin.
It's cool that Dolph Ziggler was able to pick up a victory here, but I think Baron Corbin is like the future of the company, man. I really hope that he continues to get his push and like sees some main event status. I think that come next pay-per-view, he's going to be on the actual card rather than the pre-show. What do you think?
Yeah, chances are that might happen. Next, the second match on the pre-show was the WrestleMania 32 kickoff rematch between Kalisto and Ryback for the United States Championship.
So why is it that the United States Championship is on the pre-show so much? Like, why don't they put that on the main card?
Usually they sometimes do. I don't really get it.
The United States is awesome. I'm from the United States. I think that, the championship representing my home country should be on the main card.
Yeah. Speaking of the United States Championship, did you know they made a DVD about it?
Did they?
Yeah. They made a DVD highlighting the best United States Championship matches.
It was from when it started back at WCW.
It came all the way into WWE.
That's dope.
Yeah. But anyway, once again, Kalisto manages to survive and beat Ryback.
Yeah. Kalisto seems like when the belt is on the line, dude, he goes all out. Every championship match I've ever seen him in, he just goes completely balls to the wall.
Or bounces off walls.
Or ladders.
That guy is so that Kalisto is so resilient and so quick. You never know where he's gonna pop up.
Yeah, he hasn't been injured yet. And he's good, man. I think that he's a good champion. He's a good face. Everybody loves the high flyer, man. Fun to watch.
Yep, that makes Kalisto one of the greatest high flyers ever. Now, we kick things off in the main show with the Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament Finals between Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy going up against, Big Cass. I know he doesn't like being called Colin Cassidy, so Enzo and Big Cass going up against the Vaudevillains. Yeah,
man, this was one that I was really looking forward to. out of all the matches, there's really something on the line here. The number one contendership to the WWE Tag Team Championships. I was kind of bummed out that the championships weren't actually going to be defended at the pay-per-view, but it's cool.
Yeah. So, but during like few minutes when the match started, I think it was Simon Gotch. Simon Gotch was looking to make Enzo Amore slide out of the ring, but somehow I think Enzo miscalculated on it, and Enzo hit his head on the second rope, then hit his head on the apron of the ring, and just collapsed right down to the floor, like he was knocked out. He wasn't moving.
She went wrong real quick.
Yeah. So the referees had to stop the match. Therefore, no number one contenders were decided.
So it didn't turn into a handicap match at that point?
Yeah, pretty much not.
That is a real fucking letdown, man. Poor Enzo, dog. I mean, I know he's been prone to injuries, but him and Big Cass finally get on the roster, and it's like their first real big match in the fucking main roster. And dude's out with injury, with a concussion, man. He may never come back, dude.
I was really looking forward to seeing who could have become the number one contenders for the tag titles. But sometimes, I mean, that's the thing about WWE. You gotta be careful of what you do, or else you're gonna end up getting hurt. So anyway, next match we have is Sami Zayn against Kevin Owens.
Oh, okay. So this fucking friendship turn rivalry thing, this is culminating here at Payback. This is gonna be a good match, right?
Yeah. And, I mean, two former friends colliding. I don't think any match could get any better than that. I mean, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens really tore the house down in that match. And after so much, I mean, everything they went through with, like, backbreakers, blue thunder bombs, and all that, Kevin Owens would soon get the win, therefore beating Sami Zayn.
Pop-up powerbomb out of nowhere, man.
Yep.
That's how he does it.
But that wouldn't be the last we seen of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens would go on to ringside to commentate the Intercontinental title match, which would take place between Cesaro and The Miz.
What? Why is Kevin Owens commentating on that match?
Well, it seems Kevin Owens is turning his focus back to wanting to be the Intercontinental Champion again.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Doesn't he have a rematch clause from when he lost at WrestleMania? He still hasn't fought for the Intercontinental title since then.
Yeah, that's true. But apparently it seems Sami Zayn wants to get involved in the situation as well. But because during the match, Sami Zayn comes in from out of complete nowhere and attacks Kevin Owens while he's on commentary. And this distracts the referee when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are on the apron fighting. And that causes The Miz to take advantage and roll up Cesaro, grabbing the tights, and The Miz retains the Intercontinental Championship.
So, damn, there was a distracted referee, and it didn't even have anything to do with Maurice. I figured, like, Miz would win off of the distraction, but it'd be something Maurice did.
But instead, it was Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, all because Sami Zayn had to be a sore loser. Okay. Next was the, I believe next was the match between Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho.
Hell yeah, two of my favorite wrestlers that are in the current roster.
Uh-huh. So Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho, I mean, they fought one heck of a match for sure. And in the closing moments, Dean Ambrose was going to set up Chris Jericho for the dirty deeds, and Chris Jericho was desperately trying to fight so much at that, but Chris Jericho just didn't have the will to get out of it, and Dean Ambrose beats the best in the world at what he does.
So that was an actual legit match that ended in a legit way.
Yeah.
So far I'm seeing a pattern. It's like good match, then fucking shit show, good match, shit show, good match. So what's the next match? It's obviously a humongous shit show.
Major.
A major shit show on the next match.
Yes, and the match that I'm talking about is the match between Natalya and Charlotte for the WWE Women's Championship, with Ric Flair in Charlotte's corner and a returning Bret the Hitman Hart in Natalya's corner.
Oh yeah, he just fucking got over his bout with cancer, and he's back to fucking kick some ass, Bret Hart.
Yes. So the match would go through, and Charlotte was looking to put away Natalya with the figure 8, which she leverages the figure 4 into a bridge to try to apply more pressure on Natalya's legs, but Natalya was fighting back and managed to turn the figure 4 around to reverse. Then right at the end of the match, Charlotte goes for a sharpshooter. Then a few seconds later, stupid blonde referee Charles Robinson calls for the bell, and Natalya never even tapped.
What? It's a screw job?
It's a Chicago screw job, shades of the 1997 Survivor Series.
Charles Robinson
screws over Natalya.
That is fucked, dude. Charles Robinson has always been one of my favorite referees.
And now he stabs us all in the back and screws over Natalya to give Charlotte the win and the women's championship. I mean, I gotta say it right now. I was like, there's a level of how much I can be able to put up with the WWE, and it almost filled up to where I wanted to just cancel the WWE Network. Almost. I almost wanted to cancel the WWE Network.
That is fucked, dude. I can't believe. What is this deal with Charlotte? It's just like she comes here and she's got Ric Flair with her, and all of a sudden she's made to look like one of the most dominant heel, like, female wrestlers of all time. And it's like the freaking Reign of Terror all over again when Triple H, like, couldn't be stopped. And he was a heel and just always had the WWE Championship. It's like, what the fuck, dude? When are they finally gonna stop them? Stop it, Ric Flair. Stop.
I know, I thought some referees could sink much lower, but Charles Robinson sunk real low in that match.
I can't fucking believe that shit, man. The Chicago screw job.
At Payback, yes.
Damn, dude. When is the Hart family gonna stop fucking with the WWE? It's just the WWE constantly fucks them.
I have no serious clue, but WWE needs to do something about this, or else they're gonna still keep Charlotte as champion after Extreme Rules. Then I'm never watching another women's match again until she loses that title.
Vince fucking screwed Natalya, man.
My God.
You know he was behind this somehow. Either that or Triple H. You know Triple H and fucking Ric Flair, they're besties. They used to hang in Evolution back in the day.
Well, I don't know about that really, but anyway. Then we move on to a big segment of the night when Vince McMahon returned to make an announcement on who will run Monday Night Raw.
So another fucking bullshit McMahon storyline.
Well, to be honest, this segment wasn't really much that bad. So Stephanie McMahon comes out and tells Mr. McMahon why she should run Raw, And then Shane comes out and shows these snapshots of news articles that talk about how good Raw's been with Shane McMahon in charge and all that stuff. So Mr. McMahon comes up with a bit of a shocking decision and actually decides to let them both run Raw.
They're not gonna be able to work together. That shit's gonna implode so much.
Oh my god. I don't know how long that's gonna be able to take place, but somehow or another, maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. I don't know. Right.
I guess we're just gonna have to see.
Yep. Then we come to the most pitiful moment of the night, which is the WWE World Heavyweight Title match between AJ Styles and Roman Reigns.
Oh, so it looks like the pattern had finally been broken because we have back-to-back shit shows. Back-to-back-to-back shit show. I mean, shit show is basically what they should have called this pay-per-view instead of Payback.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, the match kind of felt like a 2 out of 3 falls match or something, or somewhat like that. Because here's the deal. Few minutes in the match, AJ Styles would hit Roman Reigns with a phenomenal forearm outside of the ring, causing Roman Reigns to fall back through the announce table. Then AJ Styles tries to get Roman Reigns back in the ring, but Roman Reigns just collapses down, and AJ Styles gets back in the ring, but forgets to put Roman Reigns back in the ring, and therefore Roman Reigns gets counted out. And we all thought the event was going to end that way, but no. Shane McMahon comes out and decides to restart the match with no countouts. Then another few minutes in the match, AJ Styles was going for a move, and I believe Roman Reigns hit AJ Styles with a low blow. Therefore, the ref calls for the bell and announces that AJ Styles wins via disqualification.
But Roman Reigns still retained the title.
Right. But, of course, the match was not going to end that way. Because then, here comes Stephanie McMahon, and she says she doesn't want the championship match to end like that. So she restarts the match, this time with no disqualifications. So now there's no countouts, no disqualifications. So,
Why did they just go from Extreme match?
we're going to get to that in a minute. But anyway, so AJ Styles continues fighting with Roman Reigns. Then out comes AJ Styles' partners and friends, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. They start attacking Roman Reigns and hit Roman Reigns with their big move. Then AJ Styles hits the phenomenal forearm, and I thought for sure AJ Styles was going to get it, but nope. Roman kicks out. Then all of a sudden, out comes those idiotic Usos, and they attack Anderson and Gallows. Then Roman Reigns splashes into the Usos and Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Then AJ Styles and Roman Reigns get back in the ring. AJ would go for the phenomenal forearm. Roman Reigns dodges. Then they both run at each other, but then Roman Reigns catches AJ Styles with a spear. 1, 2, 3. Chicago leaves the stadium PO'd with Roman Reigns still the champion.
Wow. What a fucking shit show.
Yeah, pretty much. I give Payback this year an F-.
F-. That means you failed extra hard.
I gave it a
Way hard.
I gave it a negative.
They just better hope they make Extreme Rules more better than what they did with tonight. Well, anyway, that's Payback Reactions. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for Extreme Rules.